for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Hawkins again, and we're playing some more Medieval Dynasty. It is just about day 2. I guess it's officially day 2. Second episode. Thanks for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed enough to hit the like button before we're all done today. The map says it's 5:30 in the morning, bright and early. Don't tell Mom I stayed up all night playing games, okay? We have half of this berry field collected. I think we'll probably kind of leave it there. We're overburdened here. Let's just work our way out of this field. Now we have where the heck is our house? Over there. We got a bit of shuffling to do. We gathered a bunch of overnight. By we I mean I. Well, you guys weren't watching. Worked through the night just gathering. All I did was picked up sticks and stones and crafted a crap ton of knives, and I chopped a couple trees and threw some logs on the ground. Gathered up a bunch of berries. You see no yellow berries here. Gathered them all like a madman. Rabbit trap, is that ready? Might be. And here's the 486 unripe berries with the 722 total that we got there. So we gathered a lot. And then I made a ton of knives. Like a ton. That was a lot of crafting. Right there. There we go. So we got a lot of knives sitting there. We're going to use those to sell stuff. Oh, the trap has not found anybody yet. Water's a little bit low. Let's go ahead and use some of it. If you'll notice straight up there, there's some fishes. And they actually are on our map. Now, they don't look like they're on our map, but if we zoom in here a little bit, and this filter on the right, we're going to switch it. There's a ton of options to go through here. But if we switch it back from main to one to the left, we're going to find animals. And that's where the spawn areas for animals are. So if we want to find rabbits, which we do today, we're going to hunt some rabbits. They're going to be over there. So there's also some, whatever these are. What is this? A bird of some sort, not hawk. White-tailed eagle there. Up here I think is a fox, yep. And then over here we have the crows, and so on. Ducks and whatnot around the area. So if you're looking for that sort of control, that does let you know what's going on. We got a lot of these plantains already. In fact, we have 58 of them in stock, so I think we're okay to leave them there at that. We have a quest to go talk to Dobrniega. That is Unigos's wife. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to dump these plantains. We're already at 25.5 something kilos there. Not much else. The mushrooms can go in here. I guess the feathers can go in here. We're not going to use those right now. That's probably good. Right now I'd like to pick up well, that's all of them. Didn't mean to take all of them. Let's drop all but 10 of these. So let's go to 49. 39 is probably good. There you go. So we'll keep 20 sticks, straw, whatever on us. Grab my dried meat back, some stone, and some sticks here, and then we'll just unload all those in a proper stack. Good. We do have the dried meat. We're a little low on... there we go. Now we're at full food. Excellent. Okay, so back to... We have to hunt an animal. Now, we might be able to find ourselves a rabbit if we kind of keep our eyes open here. Now it did, if we look at that map, it did say that the rabbit spawn is off that way. So let's meander that way. I hear the crows chirping at us. If you see these whatever this is, dirty brown mud piles here, that's actually clay. So if you need clay, that's where you end up going. We spotted a badger spawn. So when it says that, that's when it's putting new items on your list. On your map there. Should have rabbit. Wow, should have rabbit right there. Nice, got him, and that was our quest. Excellent. We just had to kill something that was not a bird, I guess. When it says hunt an animal, I guess it categorizes animals differently in this game. I'm not sure. But that piece is finished, so now the next thing we need to do for the Chapter 2 is just simply to survive to the next season. Well, we're going to do more than survive, boys. We're going to do more than survive. We're going to come up here, first of all, and head to town. Actually, you know what we are going to do? Come back in here. We're going to maybe cook up the meat for a second here. Let's cook all 2 of it. And then we're going to grab those knives that we made and leave all the heavy stuff behind. Just grab all those knives, try to get out to town without over-encumbering ourselves too grossly. How many did we get of the stone knives? 49? That's wildly expensive weight-wise. Yeah, we're already almost like 9 or 10 overweight. Well, I can transfer the fur in here from that bunny. What else can we leave behind? I think that's about it for now. What we're going to do is squish out the door. And we're going to try to leave like a pile of like tools and stuff. Won't need my sticks there. I won't need most of the weapons. I can keep the knives. We'll drop the spears. Drop the extra axe, shovel, that spear. Hammer can go on the ground. This is our active stone knife. So we'll leave that. How's that? That gives us a weight release. Good. So we are going to just hoof it straight to town here and be as quick about this as we can. Alright, exhausting little run, but we made it to town. Now, the town is just coming awake. It's 7:18. I don't even think the kids are up. Oh, he's barely awake. Radomir, tough night, huh? Now, our friend that we met yesterday is still here. Radomir, because we met her. She won't disappear, hopefully, at the end of the season. But we'll see. We can talk to her again in a moment, but Dobroniega is actually the one we were looking to talk to. So this is Radomir's wife. She's actually the owner of, or operator anyways, the whatever it is, patron, whatever, of the inn. So she runs the tavern in town. So the quest was to ask for a little bit of help, and as we go through, she actually gives us a bunch of oat ale to share, to have for ourselves, and some to share with our wonderful friend, her husband, because she knows him well. The oat ale we got to keep for that quest, so we're gonna do that. She also gave us a porridge here, which is nice. It is 20 food and 5 wheat. Not as good as Mama's homemade oats roll that we still have, but it's all right. And what I want to do is actually find the weapons and tools and stuff here, and take these and start selling them to her. Now, she has this amount of cash right now. It replenishes daily or seasonally or whatever it is, but 2160 is the cash she's got right now. Each of these sells for 20 bucks a piece. So we're going to go ahead and be able to sell every single one of them for 980 bucks, which is awesome. Next thing on my to-do list, though, is to go talk to various different people, like Alvin. This guy's got a cool, funky quest. He's a farmer by day and night. He's forever farming. It's his lot in life. He's just stuck with it. And I gotta talk to Edwin, who's the next guy I need to find. So where are you, Edwin? Where are you hanging out, buddy? Delabor is this... Where's Delabor? Are you Delabor? No. You're Delabor. The kid. So Alvin wanted us to talk to this kid and convince him that he should be a...
What can I do for you, mister?
Or not?
See you soon, sir.
Wait, what was it? Oh, what? Oh, maybe that was the wrong quest. I'm jumping the gun there because I'm not paying attention to the quest. Unigust, I must speak at you. Hi. Hey, Unigust. Hi. Let's give him a brew and have one for ourselves. Thanks, buddy. Oh, that one hit hard. Yoicks, I'm seeing double kids. Oh no, there's two of them. Never mind. Olga and Herbert. Hi, Olga and Herbert. Now, I wanted to speak to Edwin. He's back in his thing now. We have a quest to talk to this lady here who's on her way to the fields. Hello, Dobroniega sent me. She normally delivers rye to the innkeeper for brewing, but none was forthcoming. So, all right, this is the guy we need to speak to get things started. So what we're going to do is find a couple key ingredients from him. I need 50 units of fertilizer. Now, those things are not cheap weight-wise, but what is it going to take us if we take 50 fertilizer? 25 kilos. We only have... That would almost encumber us right there. So I think what we'll do is we'll take the seed and possibly come back. So what I want to hit is not there, not there. Now where is it? Here. Okay. So what I want to do is find the name? Icon? No, name. There we go. Beet seeds. We're going to buy 5 of those. And cabbage seeds. I want to buy 10 of those because they're going to be important for us. We're going to build our own seed stocks as we go. Carrots, we're going to buy 5 of those. We're just hitting F, then D 4 times to add 1 each, so it's because it starts at 1. Flaxseed, I'm also going to go with 10. That's the other big one that we want to get a good chunk of. We could go more if we have time and resources within the season. That's flaxseed. Let's go to... Oh, not seedlings. That's for trees and such plants. Oat. We're going to go with 5 of those. Onion. We're going to grab 5 of those. Poppy seed. 5 of those. Rye seed I'm going to skip. And wheat seed, we're going to grab 5 of those. The reason I skipped rye seed is because it is not planted in the spring. Actually, hi buddy, I want to also talk to you again about one other thing, if you don't mind. He has a bag, simple bag. He has 2 of them, and they cost 75 bucks. They have a durability of 30. If I go up to the top bag up here, the regular one, I'm curious what the ratio is. Now, the other one costs what, 70 bucks, something like that? Down here, it's 75 bucks. And this bag is 270. It's got a durability of 100. So it can be used 100 times. The other one can be used 30 times. So if I make 50 field plots, which is what I plan to make, I can have 2 of those bags at 150 bucks and get the job done. That'll only use 60 points. This one would have 40 left. So it is maybe about the same, I would say. Nicer bag, don't have to exchange them, but I think we're okay with the regular run-of-the-mill these things bags. We could grab them after, honestly, though. Not that important. What I do need is fertilizer. And what's my inventory like right now? I could go ahead and grab those. So if I talk to him...
Hail, friend.
Hail.
Only the best products here.
Agreed. I love your products. And I sell him our... Sell him the stone axe, sell him the stone knife. That's fine, because that'll alleviate a little bit of space, and then I don't know if I... Can I get all of it? I don't recall if I've got the capacity for all of it. 50, 25 kilos. 32.75. Good. We made it. Okay. Now I just need a bag to use that. Can I actually afford a bag from you?
Never disappoint.
Yeah, I can. I can't get 2, though. Do I have some oat ale left? If I sell 2 of those, that's plenty to get myself a couple bags. Excellent. Okay. I think this is everything we need for the season. So go ahead and grab that. Grab 2 of those. I'm going to need the sickle, but not till the next season. All right. That's it.
Bye-bye.
We're out of there. We got what we needed from you, friend. Now, survive for the season, wait for the next day are the 2 quest things we've got. We could also look at... Oh, I did get some... I unlocked some other opportunities. Okay. Deliver Delabor a stick. Oh, that's why we can't do it. I was like, don't I have the quest to talk to that little kid? I did. I did indeed. I just didn't have the stick. So we basically have to convince this kid to stop harassing Alvin's brother by convincing them that he needs to be a great and noble knight. Where are you, Delabor? Jeepers. Exhausting myself just trying to find him. That's using the... scout mode. There he is there, I think. Yeah, there he is. Hey, kid. Stop being a jerk and a bully. You could be a noble knight instead. Excellent. And for that quest, if we wanted to track that quest, we could click it and go down here, or hit F to track it. Delabor needs us to talk to Nader, who's far, far away. Unigos needs us to wait for the next day. Alvin needs us to return to him, which we'll do right now. And then the survival one is wait for the next season. Now, Alvin wears a fantastic hat. I don't see him. He's probably in the fields, because he's a farmer. So where would you expect to find him? Let's buzz out there and grab him. Or not grab him, but interact with him to get our quest completion. What field are you in today, Alvin? Not there. There you are, buddy. Stoop back right into his work. There we go. We fixed this problem for you. Thanks. We got to talk to him in the next summer. So, that quest completed. Let's see what we got for resources in here. We're almost out of sticks entirely, so we're not going to be doing any epic crafting at this point. We basically ditched everything to get those items, but that is the key items for our farming, which we want to do right away here. So let's get back to town while we got the light, lay down that first road, and we're going to have to build a few items, like some new tools. We threw some on the ground, so we'll go back and get those. Okay, there we are. Take my shovel back, please, and the hammer that's almost dead. The axe, and all this stuff. Give me it all. There we go. Now we're overburdened again. Lovely. I do want to... You know what? I think we don't need the spears right here, so hold on. We don't need our spears in hand. That's a little silly to be wandering around with a spear in my own space here. Oh, I got 2 of those oat ales. I guess I could have used those for sale, but that's fine. We'll drop the oat ale in there. What's my food situation like? Inventory. 81. So we're fine on food. Let's go ahead and drop that, and those into there. Lovely. Okay. Now we got some space to work with. Thing I'm going to do next is put this road in and get our priority of making the getting the farm started. Now these are berry bushes right here. This is like I think that might be berry bush. This one I think is a deadly nightshade summertime bush, summer and fall maybe. But we don't need them. They're just for making poisons. We'll need some, but there's plenty. So what I want to do here is bring up my hammer, which I sold, I believe. I'm sure I did. Yeah, of course I did. Do I have any stone? Probably not. I do now. But I don't have the resources to use it. We do need to make a knife, because we sold all our knives. I think we got our axe back. I just need to make get a log to make a hammer with. Oh boy, what am I overburdened with? Oh, all this fertilizer and everything. Okay, let's drop that right here, because we're gonna need to open things up a little. All right, do we have the axe yet? Yeah, we do. I didn't put it back in my spot though. That goes there. That goes there. The hammer on 5. Good, good, good. Forgot we had our hammer. Knife doesn't need to be in your inventory because you don't really use it like that. I'm going to chomp some of these trees just because I can, because they're there. Alright, so for the garden, farm, garden, whatever it is, we're going to need far more space than you may think. So I'm going to start right here and put in this road. If I hit F5 to bring up my hammer, we can select whether it's destroy, repair, build, and there's future options too, so watch for those. We're going to run a road right through here. So I want to start as close to this, our main road as possible. Hit Q, and I go to road building right here. Well, it's red, I can't start, but I'm going to face west, try to run it like there. So mouse, 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 there. Start there, and I just walk with it. The indication of where the road's going to land is just as it shows. All these little spikes. Now, any of these little tree sticks and stuff underneath, unfortunately, they're going to go kapoof. They're gone. Forever removed. But that's okay. We have a pretty road. If I hit map, we can actually see that pretty road is nice and straight, unlike any other roads that ever existed around here, apparently. But that road is actually nice and straight, and it also shows up on the map. So that's awesome. Let's grab some sticks on the way, because we're going to do some building today as well, but after the other stuff gets done. But let's clean along the path as we go. Be productive. Let's see. Actually, what I should be doing is being productive on the right things. So let's do that. Let's be more productive by doing the things we actually want done. I'm going to come over here and load my crap. That and that. Good. Now, over this way is where I want my first fields. I'm going to put 2 of them in for now, and to do those, we hit, again, Q, go to buildings, and in the farming category, it's a building, oddly enough. There are orchards and fields. We want a field, and they're very cardinal directions-ish. Let's say we start 1 tile off the road edge like that, and maybe we want to make it so that we can not hit that tree. Click there, and each of these tiles shows the bottom left. You see field 1x4. It's the size of the field. I want to go a 5x5 because that's just my preference. Some people have different reasons or preferences for different things. Now, if I go to here, there's a few things going to be in there. So let me right-click and say, if I want to gather these, I should do so now. And all these sticks I should pick up right away. Nothing else in the immediate vicinity. Okay, we'll do that and that and that. And then I think we'll go through here as well because we're going to build 2 of these. And let's gather a little more stuff here. Clean up the area just a bit. And then we're going to do a bunch of hoe work. We're going to hoe it up here. Grubbin. All these words and where they derive from, I don't understand, but whatever. You know what I mean. Let's grab this stuff. Doop, doop, doop. That should be enough clearing except for the trees. We're going to take those down. Thank you. That one too. Oh, and there we go. We got our first extraction level. So that is actually a skill. Oh, right. We had more skills to do. Dummy, dumb, dumb. We had 2 survival skills accrued. So we're going to go down from there to survivalist. We'll increase that level by 1, unlocking the bottom tier, which is our athlete. This is a 10% slower stamina consumption during movement. So that's awesome. We save on some stamina. Now we got extraction, which is our first one. There's a couple one. Treasure hunter. So when you're gathering from clay, there's a 5% chance to find extra items. Digging from a clay pit. I don't know if they're like specialty items or what, but... Then we got Force of Nature, 5% slower durability loss from axes. Pardon me, I need a beverage. Ow. Not really that vital, but extraction knowledge, like the others, will get us faster extraction gaining, knowledge gain. As well, we've got crafting, sewing, and cooking are the triplet on the production. So anything done that's crafting, making tools, making weapons, smithing, that sort of thing, is uses the workshop in the smithy. We could gain some some experience boost from that one, or in the sewing hut, we can give the sewing hut workstations would let us get some bonus XP with that one, or the cooking done using a kitchen workstations. Now it says kitchen workstations. I don't know if our kitchen, our personal kitchen does that, like our little campfire, but in our house. But the cauldron, maybe it's close enough to count as a workstation. I don't know. We'll use that and pretend like we know that works that way. I don't know. If you guys do, let me know. A handyman's an important one, upgrading your houses with better insulation. And then the other tier 2 one is builder, which is durability of hammers. But the one we really want to get to is the building trance. This makes our building notably quicker, so we want to get to that as soon as possible. But for now, this is where we're at. Let's chop these things up and try to be as quick and productive as we can. Go ahead, grab. There we go. Another 2 thumps there, and there. Excellent. And I'm a little burdened here. I'm going to run up over this natural little ridge in the road. Drop that stuff there. And then we got a stump to remove here. Or 2. Headbutt that stump. Ooh. Ouch. And that one. Ouch. Okay, good. Now I think we got to take this one out as well. We'll take this one last tree down. And that should be enough to cover the space that we need. This one might be excessive, but that's fine. Do it anyways. We're going to need the logs. A lot of logs. Until we have our first citizen, who will be an extractor, gaining us access to automated extraction of logs, which is like the most important thing. We're going to be doing a lot of tree cutting ourselves. So, alright, to the task at hand, which is the farm again. So I think we were going to put like kind of there. Let's go build, farm, field, and just 1 tile off the road and a little bit to the side from that this tree up here, so we don't run into that tree. 5x5 right there. Now just put stakes down. We got to grub that ground. There you go. Field and the knowledge related to it. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go back to the road over here. We have cleared that area nicely. Good. And again, build, farm, field. And this is the peg, the corner one. You can see that these ones are green, but that's not. We're going to go 1 tile in between, 1 peg in between. And go to the 5. Oh, we're not going to go to the 5x5 because this tree's in the way. Thought we cleared far enough, but I guess not. Let's chop this up. Okay. A little bit better there. Logs. To drop a ton of logs. Just pile the logs up here like a lumberjack. I'm okay with that. Sleep all night and work all day. Building, farm plot. Right there. Good. And the 5x5 in the pipe. Right there. Excellent. That is our space. Now, to do anything with that, we are going to actually need some of these logs, now that I think about it. Grab that log, because I have to craft a hoe. So we'll do that right away. And we do later get a quest for doing farming stuff, but right now it is something I need to do personally. And then we have a simple bag, goes there, good. We'll start the grubbing process. So 6, I believe, brought my hoe. Excellent. I'm going to leave this little triangle. Maybe we'll put like some benches or something in there, or the well can probably go over there. I think I like that. So if I hold the left mouse button and I just drag and make sure he's landing his hook on the right spot, it works pretty quick. So let's we're grubbing these fields, and then you see that it lists as field 1. All your fields are labeled, are numbered, and each of them can be managed independently. So we can say, oh, farm workers, please make field 1 planted with this sort of stuff, and we can organize all that as we go. It'll make sense as we get into it, but oof, a little exhausting there. Food's a touch low. I don't have any with me, so too bad, Rasimir. Let's go there. Oh, not grub. Hold and walk. And there we go. So that's now grubbed, and now the pegs disappear. Let's go ahead and grub this one. Excellent. So we got a new technology. That is because we have the 50% boost. Normally, I think you'd need to get a little further, probably 30 or so plots. I think the rumor is that about 30 plots planted, hoed, fertilized, and planted. Somewhere in there, between the fertilizing and the finishing the planting, you get your first your barn unlocked. Something like that. Not that big of a deal to me right now. Ooh, what an exhausting job. All right. I think that finishes it, yes? Unplowed, unplowed. Okay, good. It's all done. Now, if I wanted to confirm that, I can hit N for management and go over here. This will be the first one of these we look at is our fields. We have field 1 and we have field 2. They can, I don't know if they're 10 by 10 is like the biggest. There's some sort of max size, but I use 25s because I can count by 25s real easy. That's the only reason. And I like squares. It's convenient. It's nice. Okay, it looks good. Field 1 and Field 2, they're highlighting on the map where they're located. That matters. And what we can do with those is we can double click on that. And now we go into the management of the thing itself. It says no building barn. So it actually has to have a barn nearby for any workers to interact with it. It's a proximity between the barn and the field. I don't know what it is, but there is a limit. Not grubbed, we did that. Unplowed, I think that's where we're at now. That's this one. And if we were to go here, we could say hit clear, and then we can choose the type of crop. So if I wanted to say put field 1 cabbages, and I wanted to say put 10 cabbages in like that. Now, I don't need to do this. And then I just hit return, hit accept. I don't need to do this, but I've told it that field 1, which is this one, should have some of these plots planted as cabbages. Now, I think that was the right direction to have them on this side, but I could be wrong. I might have been labeling some double row somewhere with that, but I think it's north south this way. I think we were looking at the field in our management side, like from this perspective. But anyways, I digress. The thing that I need to do right now, though, is to go grab that fertilizer. Well, where did I put it? Right over here. Let's grab this oh, that was too much. Didn't mean to grab it all. Let's drop the stone behind, 3 logs, all those sticks. Lovely. Can I move now? Oh, yeah, pretty cleanly. Next thing is a 7, so I activate my bag. So I right-click to choose what thing I'm using the bag for. We need field things, and we need fertilizer. The next stage is, of course, fertilizing the fields. So we'll go ahead and do this for both fields, and that's 50 fertilizer we have. Alright, last few fertilizer to place in here for field 2, and now it is finished. That was 50 fertilizer pieces we just did. A bag is almost finished. You can see the durability of the object you have in your hand on the bottom right where it says simple bag. It's set as fertilizer, and there is 0 fertilizer available. The white line around it is your amount available. So next thing I want to do is look at what the field says, and it says we need a hoe in order to grub the field again. Or not grub the field, we need to fertilize the field. Now my hoe is about to break. So let's go ahead and make another one. I go there, I think, and here, and oh, I need some sticks. Let's grab some there, Grab a few there. These little upright still on the twig sticks tend to give us more than the dried ones, but that's fine. Grab what we need. That's plenty, I'm sure. Go ahead and make me... make 2 of the hoes, I guess. We're probably going to need... Yeah, I think we'll need... maybe we need 1 more. Now, last time I did 2 fields, I used the hoe, and it cracked right at the end of the spot. So, literally, there's a slight variant to it, but... okay, I'm low on food, or water rather, and food. We get a little low on food. I'm going to go and grab a beverage here from i.e. splash my face down in the water. The other thing you can do in the water that's important, you can check your character here, and on the bottom right is a filth meter. So he's 26% filthy. We're just going to splash around down in the water, hitting left control to duck a little bit. And look at the fishes. Hi, fishes. And that should have fixed some of our, 9%. I don't know what the magic is, whether you have to, like, duck down or be in the water for a set amount of time. Or, hello. Bunny was trapped. Hold E and then, pardon me, hiccups, E to reset again. Excellent. Alright, so hoeing time. Pull out the new hoe and get plowing these fields. Whew, that's some hard work. Something just walked down our road there. Hello. Oh, that's a badger, I think. Interesting. Alright, nearly done. A lot of work. Man, the visual effects. That isn't a badger. It's a rabbit. There's 3 of them. Give me logs. Give me logs. Alright, hold on. Slight distraction. How many can we make? Not that many. Let's make 5 spears. No, let's make 3 spears. 3, sir. 3. 5 is right out. If I can nail those guys, that'll be a good amount of food for us. At some point, I suppose. Maybe it's not that great, but anyways, wooden spear in number 1. Hi, badger. I don't want him. I want these. Oh, and I chased him away. Great. Fail blog. There's the badger. Oh, there's a shovel sitting there in the pit. There's a shovel in the clay pit. I think we lost them. I think they all ran away. Oh well. Well, that was an interesting notion. Nope. That guy didn't run away. Can you see him there? Right there. Convenient, sir. Ah, he got away. Because I missed like a noob. Oh well. Well, distraction's over. Pretty sure they're all gone. Yep. Alright, back to work, buddy. Back to work. We're going to continue our farming. Let's finish off these fields. Oh, I just put my hoe away. It's not very productive. Okay, so they're all plowed now, and now it's going to say we need to actually seed the plants. We have all our seeds, I believe, in hand. Let's go ahead and drop those spears that I so miserably failed with. Drop stone. Don't need the straw right now. And the fur. Everything just being piled on the ground. Just throw it away. The bag. There it is. Oh, we have a bag already. Right. Seeds. Let's plant these first seeds. Our seed bag is field, and what we're going to plant first here is the cabbages. So I'm going to go ahead and plant everything here, and we're just doing it like this, and finally the seed is in. Now if we look at the ground, it says no other instruction, so now we're just in the wait mode. So at some point, at any point during the season, if you plant something, it will switch immediately to its next stage. So if it plants in the spring and harvests in the summer, like cabbage does, as soon as the last moment of, as soon as midnight hits on the 3rd day of spring, it'll become the next season. There's a broken bag. And we used up all our cabbage. And then this will progress the next stage, which means this will actually be harvestable immediately in next season. So, we get cabbages. What else are we going to plant? Carrots. Sure, we can plant our carrots. I think carrots take 2 seasons, so they harvest in fall. And let's also do our beets, or beetroot. And the last veggies. What else can we get here? Flax, onions. Onions we missed. Let's do onions. There we go. That's the veggies in. What are we going to put in this field? I think we're going to go... Let's see. We got flax. We got oat, wheat, rye not available, and poppy. Let's go flax. Put flax in here. We'll put 10 of them in. Okay, then we can put in our oat in here. And the next one is wheat seed. And then we'll put poppy on the last, I think. That's the end of it, right? Okay, and the last spot is of the poppy goes right there. Okay, that's all of our seeds, I believe, used. No, where are they? Nowhere, apparently. I think that was all our seeds. We don't have any rice. I was looking for the rice seed. We don't have any rice seeds, so we don't have anything to use there. Okay, now I'm going to grab this log, because we don't need it here. Actually, we are going to need it down this way. So the next stage, now that we got some crops planted, next thing we're going to do is, in the morning, is we're going to... Where are we at? We're at 8 o'clock at night. Oh, we got a skill available. Farming skill. Right. Oops. Should have put that farming knowledge point in. Got it. Would have gotten some more skill. I'm going to make room for another field right here. So let's go ahead and take... Oh, bunnies everywhere. I don't have my spears with me. Darn it. I can make some, and the bunnies are going to run away in the time being. 1, 2, don't come any closer, bunnies. Oh, bugger got away. Oh my goodness, I've missed them both of them. Man, I'm sucking at these guys. Ah, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. As in, my skill is unfortunate. Alright, let's clear space for a farm. I can do that without missing, I think. Oof, just kidding. Alright, let's clear this. Drop those logs. And then chomp a chomp. 1, 2, 3. Now, I think we're going to clean a little bit more space right here. Sticks, more sticks, more sticks. Clean up everything in the area that we don't need or that we could get. A little bit of mushrooms that are growing where the fields will be. Alright, now this last field over here ended right this way. Let's pop open 5. I'm not actually doing the field, I just want it placed. For spacing reasons. Now that is the corner, right? Yes. So we did one more space right there, and we're going to go 5 by 5, and that'll get us there. Lovely. Okay, now that we've got that placed, I think what we'll do is we do one more field, 4 maybe, and then put the... Yeah, we'll do 4. And then we'll put our hunting lodge in the hills there. So we need to somewhere... definitely need a little extra space here, but that's 5 by 5 here. So that's going to need just that tree gone. Yeah. Grab some other stuff here that's real close. Good. Oh my goodness, lots of stuff that's close. Okay, and where's that log? Where that tree needs to go. I think it was this one. Getting a little overburdened here. More than a little overburdened. We got a project to finish. So the first buildings I want to build is a house for our first worker and jobs for first workers, I guess. Because we want 2 workers, one to get to get us hunting, do hunting for us, and the other to do oh no, not grub. We're right close to it. But there's logs over there. Exhaustifying. Drop those logs. Stone, stick. Excellent. Torch, please. That's the not grubbed spot. Let's see what we got in the area. Right to about here. Oh, another log. Another log. I think we'll make it past this building. Alright, put in that piece. Oh no. Uh-oh. Do I have enough? I don't have enough light for torch. Darn it. Let's run in the dark back to our house. What type of timing have we got? Oh, it's already 10 o'clock at night. We're still working like slaves to our cause. Straws right there. Go ahead and... Is that 20 of it? Oh yeah. We're going to go ahead and we have no sticks. There. I don't know how many sticks we need actually for it. 1 stick and 10 straw. Okay, we'll craft 2 of those. So we don't have to do that again very often. There we go. 2 torches. Now, down the road. 5. Looking at the fields. There's the sticks for that other field. And right here. Put our farm down. Starting there. 5 by 5 leaves it right here. There might be a twig or 2 lost, but that's fine. And now this space here is what's really of interest to me. In here, I want to build the farm, or not the farm, what's it called? The, that's pretty in my face here. I'm going to take this down, otherwise the branches will be right up in front of it. What I want to do is build a, what is it? A hunting lodge here. We got to build the hunting lodge. Let's chop this up. There we go. Let's see where that lodge is going to fit. Not a lot of stuff in here. Might need to take this one out of the way. We will have to take this one out of the way for sure. It's not a tiny building. It's not huge. I think it's like the size of our little hut, but which is basically 2 by 2. Hey, there's the woodshed. Excellent. Oh, do we even have the ability to do the hunting lodge? Ooh, good question, Drake. Good question. I'm glad you asked it before you committed on live, on recording to that you're going to build a building. Glad you thought and planned ahead. Let's go with like half of these in the ground. Run back to the road. Drop the rest of them because, oops, overcommitting and underperforming here. Go ahead and drop those. Then pick up the logs again. Now they roll. That's pretty funky. I love that. 5. Q. Now, where is that hunting? There we go. Hunting lodge 1. We can make it. I want it to have the stone foundation. I think we'll turn it into uphill. So what is it? Q and E to turn it? Yeah, like that. And something like this. Where's that farming thing? Farming thing ends there. Let's go right here. Yeah, that's awesome. I like the look of that. Just lifts right up into the hills, right up to here. I approve. What? Oh, this is the building square, right? Of course. Did I drop stones over here? Yeah, I did. Good. Give me those stones and I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, I am actually stuck from weight. Oh, that's awkward. Where's the rest of your sticks? Sticks. Now, drop the logs. That'll do. That'll free us up. Alright, let's put this thing together. We're doing on timing. I'm nearing the 1 hour of recording time. Closing in on it. Anyways. Logs, we need 8 of them. That's 7. Well, let's put those 7 in because I otherwise can't. Oh, I like the height of this foundation. It's great. Used to not be able to build on slopes like this. They've really improved the foundation's function. Now, oh, that was my last hammer, wasn't it? Well, at least I've got a log left to build with to make a new one. Gets pretty dark. I'm not sure how well that hammer would be crafted, considering how blinded he would have been doing it. But we'll work with it. We'll let it slide that time. Build it. Now, there we go. Go ahead and drop the logs. We have more sticks in the ground. Log. Just the regular sticks. be free to pick up anytime you want to work for 3 hours. Totally free. Labor doesn't count, okay? Oh, that was one screeching sound effect. That was almost painful. Well done, headphones. Sorry for the fourth wall there, but man, that was rough. Really, really, really painful sound. Or intense, I guess, not painful. Alright, that should be enough to do the job, right? I think it will. Let's start putting these together, and we'll spin ahead until we got all this stuff in. Alright, we've got the health thing pop up because I let myself get entirely out of food. So now we're going to actually start taking health hits, which is not a particularly smart plan. Got to go back and get some straw again anyways after we're done these last 4 sticks. Alright, where's my stuff? In here? Let's go ahead and drop the stones can go down, sticks can go down. Let's see, do we have any food on us? I don't think so. Nothing that's cooked. We could eat some mushrooms, but that's going to poison us, dropping our health even further. Let's go back. I think we had some food in the chest here. Of course we do. Hello, flatbread. This was a gift, so I think we'll take that one, and maybe the porridge. Alright. Flatbread. Eat it up. 45 food for that one. Porridge is 20. Yeah, we get somewhere along the line. We get a few things done anyways. I'll grab some of these logs, head down the road. Oh, we need straw. Stop sprinting all the time, Drake. You don't need to sprint literally the entire time. Straw, I want to drop most of that. Like 100, 95, sure, that'll work. Let's get ourselves back to the building site. There it is. I love how they highlight from like 6 million miles away. You can kind of go without the torches you saw me do earlier. Okay, we got all the light lifting done. Let's put together the house building now. Hard work building. He is one seriously overworked fellow. There's no way I'm carrying around 26 logs with me right now. Let's drop some of them. Finish this up right here. And there we go. Next building in, construction finished on the hunting lodge. So, hunting lodge, let's have a look inside what we made. Hunting lodge again has a chest with again 50 kilo size. It's got some fancy decorative items around. They don't actually do anything. This does, however. This is a drying rack. It's where we can, or our crew can use it, to dry meat and to dry fish. On the workbench, we can craft a whole bunch of stuff, including a couple, well, 3 types of bows and stone and wooden arrows. If you want metal ones, you have to do that at a smithy. But you can make the bow, the longbow, and the recurve bow. We need 1,000 technology total to get to the recurve. We're nearer to the longbow at 500, and we could unlock the schematic for the regular bow right here, but we'll save it for later. The other thing we can do is come to the front of a building, and we can look up here and hit the signboard. Now that'll bring us to the same thing as the N for management, and we choose our buildings. We're going to go to the hunting lodge. We can double click there to bring up the stats on that. So there's 4 pages here. One is what's in the inventory. Doesn't matter right now. This is the production. Hasn't been set yet, or been worked yet. This is all our details. So it says there's no workers and no assignment. Well, we're not going to be able to fix the workers part, but we can fix the assignments right now. What I'll want to do as soon as they're operational is get them to dry some meat. Let's say we dry at about 30% ratio. Now let's go to 20. 20% of the workload is focused on drying meat. So this is the intensity. This is how much of what they're doing is focused there. So you put 50% on meat and 50% on leather. You'll get some, if there's actually a worker assigned to it, it'll calculate their skill and say, this is how much per day you should expect them to make. And it adds up all the workers if there's multiples in a lodge or in a building. And so if we put 20% on meat versus 20% on leather, the numbers total produced won't be the same, but it'll be they'll be equally distributing the workload. The other thing I want to do is have probably 10% on leather, and let's say we leave the fur and the feathers off for now, and then we'll put the other 70% on, and I'll just hold and click here, or click and hold here, and put 70% onto the meat production. So when we get a hunter, we have a job for them, which is lovely. The other thing we could do is we can look at that. Actually, they say that we need some stuff for them. The items we need, it says no worker. The item we need for this, these jobs is we need people for that. But over, where is it? Up here, it says the item, the tool that you need. There are 2 worker slots here to note. So hunters can really get a lot of production done. But this is the condition of the building. This is the amount of tax that this building is costing us. Will cost us at the season end. Insulation is not listed. There is none. And capacity is 0. That's the chest inside. No workers. A type of hunting building workers employed here will provide resources gathered from hunting. Has a workbench and a drying rack inside. Now, they don't actually go out and hunt actual animals on the map. It's implied, basically. Whatever the word is I'm looking for. But they do need to consume knives, and the durability of the knives will lower as time goes. So what I'm going to do is in here, I can put knives. If I take, do I have any knives? I have a stone knife. There we go. We transfer our 1 stone knife in there, and you'll see that once we do that, there is, there's a knife. It's listed in here in that inventory. And that will mean that whoever comes to work here right away has 1 knife to get started work on. Not a lot, but it's something. Let's see. We're not doing any other building over here, so perhaps it's a good time to grab the rest of those logs. That would be a terrible time because of, holy crap, how much capacity that is. Let's not do that. It is a silly idea. I'll drop like 6 of them. Sure. That unlocked? No, that does not. I will drop 10 of them over here. That's a better idea. There we go. We got just enough capacity to move. So what's the time like? It's now 2:36 in the morning. I'm just gonna be unhappy with it. It's 2 days in a row. We didn't sleep. That's fine. How are we doing on timing? We're at almost an hour of recording, so I might do a couple other things in between, but there's something urgent that I do want to do before the end of the season, which is to go to Denica and pick up some tailoring supplies. We do have our first production, our next production, 2 of them unlocked. 2 production tabs unlocked from that. So that's from doing all the building. We're going to go to, we got Handyman is a tier 2 and Builder. I think we'll go with, I don't care about the durability loss on hammers. We're just using a wooden hammer. It takes a log. We got plenty of that. So let's go with Handyman. Allow for insulation of buildings. Then there's crafting expert, sewing expert, and cooking expert. This is the speed crafting in each of these each of these buildings workstations. Now, this is different. This is knowledge. Cooking knowledge is using kitchen workstations. We get increased experience. And this one, on the other hand, words it as 10% faster crafting in the kitchen. So I'm thinking that's only when you're actually in the kitchen doing it, but we'll use that anyways, just to get to the next tier. When we get our next one, we begin to get building trance, which is awesome. But I think that's a good place for us to end for the day. Tomorrow's goal will be to, probably I want to get these unripe berries, up to 1,000, so they will rot when the season ends. And then we'll sort out some of our stuff here, and we'll probably get some whatever knives or other productive saleable things we can get to Denica, try to sell off some goods, and get a bit of clothing for specialty clothing. A backpack, large backpack, and a, what's the other one called? Large pouch. Together, those will give us a 30 kilo increase, bringing us up to 65 kilos, which will really help when we start adventuring and doing some hunting and other things. So, but let's see. Can we check on our little rabbit friends over here? Look at that. Trap is at 28%. We can reset it one more time, and it'll capture one more thing before it's entirely useless. So, well, that's it for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. Hope you guys had yourselves a fantastic rest of the day. I can't find the moon tonight. must have already went away, or it's just that foggy. Yeah, I can barely see the next town down. So, all right, that's it for today. Though, ooh, I thought that was a person there. That was creepy. Ripped me out. It's getting spooky in here. Yikes! I gotta go. Scary. Hide in my house. Hide in the corner. There's a window behind me. Ah, scary. Thanks, everybody. Have yourselves a great night. Hit the like button before you head out. Appreciate it. We'll see you in game.